Hi there, I'm Dr. Rolanda Fabian, wife, mom, educator, veteran, wellness enthusiast, and I'm also the proud founder of Bright Idea Consulting. I'm passionate about helping you thrive, prioritizing your well-being, achieving your breakthroughs, and unlocking your personal potential. Here, we dive into practical tips, inspiring conversations, and transformative strategies to help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Whether you're looking to strengthen your relationships, practice better self-care, or find balance amidst the chaos, you are in the right place. So if you're ready to grow and create the life you always dreamed about, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's dive into today's episode and start building your brighter tomorrow today.
Well, hi there, and welcome back to another episode of Dr. Rolanda's Bright Ideas. In today's episode, we are going to talk to every woman who has ever carried the title of first, to graduate from college or high school, the first to make 6 figures or 7 figures, the first to own a home, the first to be married, the first to break generational curses. And let's be honest, being the first in anything, it just feels amazing on the outside. People clap for you, your family brags about you, folks say, hey, you made it. But what doesn't get talked about enough is that there's a price that comes with being first. It's the pressure and the loneliness and sometimes the guilt of exhaustion. So today, we're pulling back the curtain and we're really going to talk about what it means to be the first and how we can break cycles without breaking ourselves. All right? Okay, so thank you for joining me. Let's dive into it. Let me tell you about Monique. Now, Monique is actually a woman who is very much like you and me. Monique was the first in her family to go to college, and she was the first to land the best job opportunity. She was the first to get her own home, and her family was so proud of her. They were constantly saying, you're the one who changed the game for us. You're the one, the first doctor in the family or the first whatever. But here's what they don't see. Monique is tired and she feels like she can't slip up, because if she does, she's going to disappoint not only herself, but she'll disappoint the whole family. She feels guilty for spending money on herself because she's constantly expected to help everyone else. She feels like she's carrying the weight of her ancestors, of her parents, of her siblings, of her children, of everybody. And she's carrying it all at once. Does that sound familiar? If so, it's because many of us are Monique. We share that in common. So let's first acknowledge that there's a beauty in being the first. I mean, you're a cycle breaker. You are a pioneer, a trailblazer. You are proof that possibilities can become realities. Being the first is powerful. It shifts the entire family. It shifts the entire family line. That's why people celebrate trailblazers. They celebrate the firsts. They celebrate you. But celebration does not erase the hidden cost that you've had to pay to be the first. Because here's what nobody talks about. There's a loneliness. There's no blueprint, nothing that you can follow where you're walking a road that no one else has traveled before. No one else has gone here before you. No one else has walked in these shoes. And there's no guide. So you're kind of on your own out here. They don't also talk about the survivor's guilt of leaving others behind, feeling like, why me? Why, out of all the people, did I get to do this or be here? And there's also a pressure, a pressure of feeling responsible for everyone, of carrying the expectations of everybody because you've made it. And now you have to carry everyone else on your back. And that leads to the exhaustion, holding on to the success while being the role model. You feel like you can't rest because the whole family and their future, it's all tied up in you. So this is the price that you have to pay for being first. It's a beautiful thing, but it's a heavy crown for some people. It doesn't even end there. There's some other things that I didn't even mention, like the systemic or the cultural barriers, the layers. Many women of color grow up being told that they have to work and they have to do twice as much to get half as far. When we finally do make it, we feel the need to prove ourselves over and over and over and over and over again. And because of the cultural expectations that are placed on us, we don't just represent ourselves. We feel like we represent our entire family, our community, our race, our bloodline, and that's heavy. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's really laughing from exhaustion because that is heavy. Okay?
Hey there, sorry to interrupt, but I just want to know if you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, this is the perfect time to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on the practical tips and inspiring conversations and our proven strategies where we're showing you how to prioritize yourself, strengthen your relationships, and thrive in every area of your life. Did you know that most of our listeners say these episodes have given them the clarity and tools that they needed to start making real changes? So don't miss out. Subscribe now and stay connected to the community that's all about helping you grow and glow. All right, now let's get back to the show.
So, time for a truth. I always like to throw them in here. Here's the truth. Being the first does not mean being everything to everybody else. If you thought that before, unthink it now. You are a door opener. You're not a pack mule. God didn't call you to carry the whole family on your back. He called you to step into new territory and to show what is possible through him. Think of the Israelites. In Isaiah, I think it's 43:19, it says, "See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Don't you see it?" God does new things through pioneers, but he never designated the pioneers to do all the things all alone. Being the first means that you are a model, okay? You are what is possible. And it shouldn't break you. You're not trying to break yourself or trying to, fall apart, saving everybody else. We need to reframe that. You can share your knowledge without sharing every single dollar you earn. You can inspire your family without carrying all their burdens or trying to fix everything for them. You can blaze the trail and then sit down and rest and let them take it from there. I know that's easier said than done, but let me bring this home for you. There was a point in my own life where my own journey, I felt this heavy weight, this burden. I was the first in certain places, the first to get degrees, the first to build business, the first to take advantage of some of these opportunities, the first to break into rooms that my family hadn't been able to get into before. And yes, it feels amazing. I can tell you from experience, it feels amazing. But it is also very lonely. I carried a lot of guilt thinking, am I leaving people behind? And I carried the pressure of feeling like I had to keep pushing no matter what, or no matter how tired I was. But I was reminded through prayer that my job is not to carry my whole family or the whole world. My job is to be faithful in the lane that I am called to be in. Being first is about obedience. It is not about over function. And when you do everything for everybody else, you cripple them. You keep them from being their best. So you need not do that. It's bad for you and bad for them. If you've ever already felt like you've broken through barriers and you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't have to break yourself. Celebrate. Celebrate the beauty of being first. Acknowledge the hidden toll that it takes on you, but reframe it. You are a pioneer. You're not a pack mule. And if this conversation is hitting home for you, I want to invite you into the inner realm. Inner realm is a community of women who are just like us. It's a space for women of color who are high achievers, who are purpose-driven, who have achieved so much that they're ready to do all these things and go even further without guilt, without burnout, and without carrying the load of everyone. Schedule a time with me to talk through how Inner Realm can be a support for you. I'll put the link in the description, because being the first should be a blessing. It should not be a burden. Okay? So enjoy the journey that you have been on, and remember to stay in your lane. Help and bless those who are around you, but don't do everything for them. Let them enjoy the example you've set and reach to higher heights on their own. Listen, I'm Dr. Rolanda, and I appreciate you tuning in with me to hear this message. I want to encourage you on your journey to wealth, WELLTH. And anything that I can do to help you along that journey, I am willing to do, because it feels so good to be here on the other side. In the meantime, you take care of yourself, let this message resonate, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the show and found something inspiring to take with you on your wellness journey. If you're ready to dive deeper and kickstart your journey into well-being, visit mvp.brightideaco.com/free flourish. Take our free training to get you started. And don't forget to check out our store at brightideaco.store, where you'll find a curated list of tools and resources to support your personal growth in your journey. You'll find the links to these in the description and the show notes below. But before you go, be sure to hit subscribe and also tap that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. Well, I can't wait to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and keep shining bright.